Hello everybody, welcome back to 7 Days. We're in the D10 series, and we are on the Nomad version. We are on day 14, and I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know, yet again, just in case you guys did not see the video where I talked about the fact that we actually have a secondary D10 series going for the farmer slash lumberjack over on my VODs channel. Editing Liz, if you don't mind, put a card in the top right-hand corner of the screen. There will be a link there. There's a link in my description, and there's a link on a card at the end of the video in case you want just like a quick click over to my VODs channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe over there so you get notified whenever I go live. It is Wednesdays. That is a live series on a server. If you guys are interested in seeing server play for the D10 series to see how it balances out according to this new version of our game. For now, let's board this apocalyptic gondola and see what on earth I have been doing for the last couple of hours. I'm going through all of the stuff and things because it's the 14th, which means we've got a horde night coming up. As a matter of fact, I've actually determined by looking at my skill tree, I did invest my points, by the way, and I just put it into the same stuff we've been working towards, which is like strength. I put it into pummel peat, and over here I went into, what was it, pain tolerance? That was not it. Hang on. I thought I was going to be able to remember this whilst I was doing all of the other things and stuff. And of course I didn't. Oh no, it was the big and fast. I put the points into big and fast. The way I was looking at it is I've got a choice if I'm doing a combination of melee and endurance, basically, because the Nomad is endurance. I've got pain tolerance, healing factor, iron gut, cardio, those kinds of things. So I've got a choice between a few different weapons. One of them being brawler, club, and the sledgehammers. So those are all the melee weapons I could choose, and as far as all the guns I can choose, it's boomstick or machine guns. And those are the two ones that actually exist in those areas, and I haven't actually even perked into Fortitude, even though I can put some more points into Fortitude. I just haven't yet. If you're interested, we did roll a d10 for all the stats. Editing Liz, if you don't mind, sticking it over there so people can see what our max stats on these particular things are. Not to say that I have to put them there, or that definitely tells me one way or the other on how far I can max certain ones, because certain ones you don't have to get all the way to Fortitude of 10 in order to max it out, but some of these you actually do. So I was sitting here looking at it, and according to those, my next weapon should actually be a machine gun or a shotgun. And I figured a Nomad would probably just simply pick up the one that does the most damage and run with it. They wouldn't necessarily be married to one or the other, just which one does the most damage. And which case, that's probably what I'm going to start doing is if I happen to find another shotgun or a machine gun or something like that, I keep hitting the microphone again. Whichever one does the most damage, that's the one that I keep and I run with. And as far as the side weapon, which would necessarily be the quiet weapon, I don't think someone who's walking around loud as crap and heavy armor is actually going to worry about whether or not the bow is useful. They would just get rid of it because it's not going to do as much damage. They go for the silent weapon that does the most damage, which would be the pistol. If I happen to find a bow that does more damage, I would run with the bow that does the more damage. And that's how we're just going to run with this, is shotguns and machine guns for my primary weapon, you know, aside from my melee. My melee is, I'm going to do clubs on the melee. I just like clubs better than I do the other ones. And I'm pretty sure the brawler is also a part of another suit, so I don't want to necessarily do that one. I'm pretty sure the club is too. So I think I can pick any of them. We're going to do whichever one of those two, the machine gun or the shotgun, whichever one is doing the most damage, and then we're going to go for a bow or a pistol with a silencer on it for the secondary, whichever one does the most damage, and that's how we're going to run it from here on out, is just go off of those things, because I think I'm just investing too much time in contemplating which one I'm going to use for which, and ultimately, if you're a Nomad and you're running around, you're going to pick the one that's going to do the most damage, and you're not going to think twice about it. I want to turn all of this stuff into duct tape if at all possible. That way it stacks easier, and it's a finished form later on. I'm sure I'll get more glue, or I'll find bones later on as well. Oh, also last night I made my tier 5 shovel. I went ahead and got that out of the way as well. We've got 12 more. Good grief. There we go. All done. Scrap that stuff down. We don't need it.
If you got the dukes, I'll make all supplies sterilized.
Okay. Okay, and I can't carry any of this stuff with me, so just stick this on your desk, I guess. Alright, did you have anything else? I'll take your armored up and robotic drone. I've already got that schematic. Repair kits. Water filter? Sure. Be the first one that I've had. A chemistry station for 15,000, dude. It's actually looking for an upper tier shovel, but it looks like you do not have one and you do not have any cobblestone for the Horde Night. Okay. Now, it is indeed Horde Night, and we will be leaving first thing in the morning, so I need to get everything packed up and ready to go. I do have one mission that we can go do, and I'm thinking we go do that first, because then I'll just spend whatever time I've got left after that mission, and get all of my stuff and things packed up and boxed up, ready to go. We do this, we get the reward, and we get it off of our map, so we don't have to worry about it being on our map once we move on. We already did the mission once. The loot was aight, so why not? Knock knock housekeeping. We have got a short amount of time. I'm gonna need you guys to come out of hiding. Hi, Frank. I have to ask you to go back there and check your prices. I don't like them. Let's make sure I'm not picking up anything that's dumb. It's bound to happen anyway. I will likely do it. Come on out of hiding, please. Ow. Ooh, jeez. Ouch. Ooh. Wow. These guys really don't care about catching their fall at all. Dadgummit. You are taking up my time I need. Don't do the things. Oh, jeez. Thank you for the egg. Nothing? Hello? Housekeeping. Ugh. How did I not see you? Stop, stop, stop your things. I'm tripping over all of the stuff. I'm tripping on the things and the stuff. Stop. Did I even check inside this vent last time? Big hitters times 2. Nice. Tier 1 baseball bat, big hitters. I can do a baseball bat quality 4. Do I have the stuff to make another baseball bat right now, though? I think I would have to put a few more things back into the forge in order to make the forged iron. Tier 3 AK. This does 58, this does 43. So, yep, not better than. But it's probably worth a fix and a sell, though. Oh, man, Scoob. I gotta go all the way back around. Hello? I know you're in here. Ooh, she's feral. I'm gonna take that as a cue of getting out of this tiny room. Oh no, she's stuck. Oh, he's feral too. Nice. Bonk. Oh, she's never gonna recover from that. Alright. They're gonna wind up giving me more glue, and I'm of course gonna want to keep it. As a matter of fact, drop that. Hi. Corn. Nasty meat. Guy in my face. Those were not the same thing. Those were separate things. Don't get it twisted. Home cooking weekly and some food. Okay, we go up there. Some corn. I don't have time to produce anything with any of that stuff, so I'm not going to pick it up. Hello? Home cooking? I can do a chili dog? Home cooking again. I have to ask you to stop. Stop your things. Stop them. Stop! Stop. Thank you. I don't need that either. Not picking up any more bones. I just dropped all of the bones. There's no sense in picking any more up. I will, however, take those parts. Some drink. As a matter of fact, I will drink that drink because it's not going to stack very well. Alright, meds. Just trying to take up an additional slot inside my inventory, aren't you? Aren't you? Ew. Yeah, at least all those guys are actually using proper pathing. They're just like falling off head first. Don't do it, dude. There we go. Don't do it. Stop your things. Minor outfit. Okay. Okay, Shamway box. Home cooking. Okay, I think I'll eat that cat chow right now. Wiring 101. Medical supplies. Nomad outfit level 2. Thanks, but I've already got better. Shotgun weekly and forge ahead. I can do a double barrel shotgun quality 6, you say? I wonder whether or not it's actually going to be better than this. No. Alright, we got our loot. We're gonna go find out what she's gonna give us for a loot. I've had a lot of people saying that they don't like the loots that you get from the traders anymore. And I'll admit they've probably been dumbed down a lot. Like, we're not really getting great loot from them, but I think the whole point was to nerf loot to begin with. So in that respect, I would say, yeah, they accomplished their goal. Whether or not people are happy with it is a different story. In most instances, the same people who are saying, I don't like the fact that they nerfed loot are also complaining that by week 2 or 3, they're so overpowered the game gets boring. I'm not necessarily saying that nerfing loot is or is not needed, just you gotta pick and choose your battles, and I'm not sure that we're quite at the point in this game where we can find out, A, is this stuff actually leveled properly? Mainly because they haven't given us the in-game stuff, and I really don't know whether or not they're gonna be able to balance it for the in-game.
You are quite the daring adventurer. Good job.
Man, that glue though, do I take the ammo, the glue, or the cobblestone? The cobblestone only because we're fisting to do a horde night and I don't have anything to make repairs with. But that glue though, I do have the stuff where I'm going to be able to churn out a whole lot of stuff. It's horde night. Okay, I
just knew
think that's it.
Something you like.
I didn't actually find anything that I liked. Jen, I got all the stuff that I liked earlier, but I will go and grab a repair kit for this because I really think that AK is going to be worth some money. Sadly, we can't jack up the price by putting a whole bunch of mods in there because it's only going to give us like 20 extra and that's it. Not really worth it unless there's a mod that you genuinely won't use, and definitely not worth crafting to put in there anymore. Repair kit, please. 140. Is it actually worth it? I can't tell. Now, the 20 extra is probably not going to be the same as if I did a tier 1 to a tier 6. Each time the bonus that you get might change. That is not something I've experimented with yet.
Rough. You need some relief? Trader Jen's got what you need.
Well, thank you. Do I get a learning elixir? I think I do. I think I do. Let's go get our stuff sorted. We are going to go ahead and get ready for the horde night, and then we're going to pack everything in for tomorrow's move. Okay. Running to the traders again. This is definitely going to be a thing I'm going to have to do over and over and over again to try and get everything down to... I left my bike. Down to a specific size. This is going to be like the biggest problem. Thankfully, after we get to the wasteland, we won't have to worry about doing this again. Oh, I'm gonna have to move my land clam over here. And these things don't stack. Oh, no. In that case, do the purifiers stack? The purifiers are not as important as the inserts. The inserts are the expensive part. The purifiers are not. Okay, everything I own down into one box. Let me grab everything for Horde Night. We still have a little bit of time. Is there anything else I need to do? Like, go around and pick up all of these extra blocks that I didn't need to use up here? So everything is in here. I can take one of these and I can make sure I can get all the way to the vehicle, but I probably should set the vehicle down and see how much I can put into the container. Actually, no, because I'm going to be able to eat and drink and stuff like that before we take off. I probably need to drop that one glue. We'll see. We'll see. And I will go down there and get those water purifiers right before it's time to go, because I don't want to have to take down my land claim until the very, very end. What? A horde before the horde? Are you for serious, though? What you doing to me, game? She's angry. She's angry! Nope. Nope. Okay. Actually, I might be able to get more than I thought. I might be able to go ahead and get my purifiers. I thought I was going to have to leave them. I don't think we will have to leave them. How much is that? Almost 100? That's like 10 blocks repaired? I have no idea how many to expect getting messed up today. Especially since I'm experimenting with like a block that somebody else recommended. So let's hope I prepared enough for this. I don't think I really did. We'll see how effective those particular blocks down there are at dropping some of the zombies for me. I hope I blocked off all of the other pathways. Oh, they're just beating up on the ladder down there. Do they not see this as a path? That's dumb. Interesting. Maybe it was a different block they were using. It's a possibility. In that case, what we can do is... do that. There we go. Ooh! Oop, 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 oop. They don't see that as a path. I have been informed wrong. That is not a usable path. Or at least it... oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. What is she doing? Or at least it's no longer a usable path. Speaking of usable pathing, let's drink this. Now you guys can't get sidetracked now that I drank it. Come up here. Ow, my face. Damn. Come here, dude. Don't you do that. Don't you, dude. Just a little sit and spin going over there just slapping things. What are you doing with your life? Okay, I'll wait right here for you. I need the smart zombies, please. Hey, a shovel finally. What is he even doing? Yeah, the funny thing is I don't actually care that you're beating up on that. That's the only thing about this Nomad series that makes it a little bit different is it doesn't matter if they beat the crap out of the area that you're in. It really doesn't matter because you're not using it the next week. So... I mean, I guess there's that. Ooh, Fireman's Almanac. Fireman's Almanac for 10% damage against coal and burnt wood. Interesting one to have here. Too bad I'm moving on. Ed is really pissed about that wheel down there. Stab! Dummy? I don't know what you're doing, but you are just steadily... It's like a worry spot. You know, a spot like you scratch it, and then after you scratch it one time, you just continuously scratch it to the point where it's just like... disgusting. That's what he's doing. Just like this wheel. This wheel bothers me, so he's just sitting down there poking holes in the wall because of a wheel. And on principle, I just had to shoot him. You're not going to convince me to use up all of my ammo because you're poking holes in the wall. It's so dramatic down there. Come on, are you gonna make it this time? All the way, all the way. There we go. Whoa, he dodged underneath that zombie! Come on over here, dude. Oh, he did it too! How many times can we do that? Uh-oh. Hey, Fluffy. How are you doing? Somebody gonna give him a hand to get over that? I don't think he's gonna make it. He's very determined, though. I'll give him that. Ow! There we go. Like he just tried to use Fluffy as a battering ram. Did not work very well for either one of them. Okay. Does that mean more of you are actually going to make it over here now? Because this base is not supposed to be this OP. You guys are just being silly. It looks like one of the kids off of that 70s show. Ow! Just because I'm silly and standing too close to it? Just slap Fluffy for slapping me. Thank you, Frank. He's like, no, I do it, not you. Ow! Freaking Stretch Armstrong? Ugh. I'm standing a full block back and they are still hitting me. I don't believe you. As a matter of fact, I think it's time for us to go... downstairs. I don't have anything that's going to make me run faster, so this is a bad idea. What you doing? Let's go this way. Come on out here. Giggly nurse. Don't do it. Make sure I'm always getting my stamina back if I can. Bring it on out. Stop it, Frank. Stop it, Frank. Ah! Ooh. I got clapped from both sides, dude. Don't do it. What you coming over here for? This way. Frank, Go away, dude. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just keep going around in circles so it tries to spawn them in, but I see them coming. There we go. Still got a feral. Stop your things. Paul, back off. There we go. Oh. Feral. Soften you up just a little bit. Dude. Ow. Okay. Is that everybody? Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, they spent so much time just breaking random things for no reason. Hi. How are you? Did you come here to talk to me about my car's extended warranty? There you go. Okay, the base actually survived very well. Obviously, the zombies got very, very distracted with all of the other boards inside the building, which is one of the benefits of taking over a POI, that there's a lot of extra... Well, basically a lot of extra walls that mean absolutely nothing to the functionality of your base. So, yeah. Alright. In the next episode, we're going to see... Who's it, Bob? I think it's Bob. Yep, we're going to see Bob. So I will see you guys next time. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!